And I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast Covalent TV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey Daryl, hey Warner, this is Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, coming at you through a Snapchat filter because honestly, it's just easier this way for me, for you, and definitely for my self-esteem because I don't feel like putting on makeup right now, and you know how it is. But I heard you guys do a wrestling if I can talk today, podcast called I'm going to say this right, hopefully. Covalent, fingers crossed, that's how you say it, because I think I would normally pronounce it Covalent, but Covalent Wrestling Podcast. So I hope that is awesome. I hope you guys get, a bazillion views on it or listens or however podcasts work, because everybody does them on Zoom nowadays. But talk to you later. Bye.
What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Werner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to Covalent TV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, La Boricua Badass, the brightest star in the sky, the greatest that beat the greatest, La Boricua Badass, the flavor gang leader, and you're watching Covalent TV. Oh,
Okay, guys, it's a somber day, man. You would think our moods would be a little bit higher. It's a bit of a somber day. It's a little bit of a somber day because, man, I really got to come on here and I got to say, man, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the lives of all of the grifters and anti-AEW podcasters and every single drone that said AEW wouldn't get a new media rights deal. So that means, welcome to your AEW Dynamite 5th anniversary show. It is your boy, Mr. Starkson.
Big Dub.
What is going on, man? What is going on? It is hilarious to me, man. It is hilarious. Guys, this is going to be one of those streams where we got to walk everything down slowly, because if we don't, I feel like we wouldn't be doing our part, man. So this, if y'all in this motherfucker for the long haul, go on ahead and drop a fire emoji. I'm just letting y'all know this is going to be a good one. Y'all not going to want to miss this show. We going to drop a whole bunch of gems on y'all. And we gonna expose a lot of people, man. That's what we gotta do. It's a job. It's an obligation to the viewers to tell y'all what is going on in these pro wrestling streets. Not in the sports entertainment streets, not on Sports Entertainment Boulevard, okay? But Professional Wrestling Avenue, okay? Because without Professional Wrestling Avenue, sports entertainment wouldn't exist.
That's right.
I think that's what people forget. I think that is just one major thing that people forget. Now, guys, I need y'all to do something before anything else happens on this show. I need y'all to hit that goddamn like button. I need y'all to hit that share button. You know, I need y'all to go ahead and retweet, all that good stuff. Put Tweet in the comment section. She was one of my favorite R&B singers. Tweet. I'm convinced Missy Elliott fingered her. Tweet. The song Oops was about Missy Elliott. She was asking who could it be that was taking off a shirt and a skirt. It was Missy Elliott. We know the truth. Us black people know the truth, Tweet. But go ahead and retweet when you get the chance. If she has a daughter, that's going to be a daughter's name. But retweet if you can. And also, I need y'all to support your content creators, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to hit us off on that Cash App, those super chats. You know what I'm saying? All that. The Streamlabs link is active, man. Get this stream going the right way. And, man, I think I could keep simple, say 3 donations will send us to church.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think we know this. I think Werner knows this because he went to church and the pastor dumped him for his baptism and it took him 30 minutes to pull him up. Werner is alive, though. Werner somehow drowned and survived. It was a miracle. Or as Pastor Kearney Thomas would say, miracle with a W. It was a miracle. So once y'all done putting tweet in the comment section, put miracle in the comment section, okay? Now, to make sure that I'm giving this entire show context so no one is confused and goes, you guys seem really vitriolic. Why are you guys so mean? No, this is just taking all the receipts, laying them out on the counter and going, you're going to have to pay every single thing that you tried to run from, everything that you tried to claim. We are going to put this on the counter and we're going to show all the receipts, okay? And we got to talk about them. Now, one important thing I really want to say, because I am so tired. I am sick and fucking tired of this, guys. I cannot act like it doesn't bug me. I mean, my life is great, man. I had a great day yesterday. I had a great day today, man. I got some events coming up at 3 cities. I'm doing good. Life is good right now. Things are going well right now. My personal life is fine. So if any drone wants to come here and say, oh, this is butthurt, if you can't take it, get off the internet, please feel free to say it, but it won't bother me. I'm just going to call it how I see it. Y'all get on the internet every day and claim that every other wrestling fandom is toxic and negative and so on and so forth, right? When I can see with my own eyes, and I'm going to start screenshotting these. I really am. Nobody can be positive about anything that isn't WWE without y'all coming in the comment section with y'all negativity, y'all bullshit, y'all sign language, all of that. Nobody can just have fun unless WWE's in on the fun. You want to know what WWE fans are starting to remind me of? Karens. But not the typical Karen that complains in a grocery store. No. I'm talking about the Karen that sees a group of black people having fun and they gotta go. Like, it's just something psychologically in their head where they're like, I have to go over and ruin this. I have to. They feel like it is their duty as an American citizen to go over there and ruin the good time that those black people are having. That's what WWE drones are starting to come off like. That's what Fed walkers are starting to come off like. Because they know that all of their arguments are disappearing in front of their very eyes. All of their arguments are disappearing in front of their very eyes. So now they don't have it. Again, I was saying this before the TV deal got announced and the media rights deal got announced. I was saying this before the fact. But now it's going to get even worse. So they're just roaming in a desert, trying to find anything and any signs of life that they could cling on to with their negativity and their Fed monopoly brain. And guess what? The problem is this. You're going to continue to get packed up because a lot of what y'all say holds no ground. It has nothing to stand on. Especially Eric Bischoff, especially Jim Fake Liberal Racist Cornette. All of these people. Jonathan Brown-Nose Coachman. All of these people are just grasping for straws at this point. And the ones who aren't grasping for straws and the drones who aren't grasping for straws, guess what they're doing? I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing. Y'all ready? And y'all know how much I hate dead air on the show, but that's what they're doing. They're being quiet. They have nothing to say. They have nothing to say. Now, this is something me and Werner forecasted before the TV deal got announced. We said, once the TV deal comes through, what can they say? We said this. Mm-hmm. And here we are. Now, there's still some kind of going, oh, well, let me move the goalposts. There's still a few of them. Yeah, of course. But that noise ain't as loud. So you know what they're doing now? Anything they see with AEW attached to it, gotcha, bitch. Any article they see with the 3 letters AEW on it, they come under it with some form of irrational fucking negativity. Now, one more thing I want to address, and then I'm going to tell y'all what's going to be different about the format of the show tonight. One more thing I want to address. Calling out WWE for predatory business practices, calling out WWE for being a crappy company when it comes to booking a competent wrestling show, calling out WWE for mistreating their black wrestlers, calling out WWE for just in general being gutter trash does not mean we dick ride AEW. That's not what that means, homie. That's not what that means. Do you want to know what it means? It means that we don't ignore observable truth. Let me say that again, because some of y'all are a little slow. Y'all are the least educated fan base, by the way. It means that we are calling out observable truth. Y'all probably hear me say observable truth and y'all think I'm talking about our truth. Dick riding, you want me to give you an example of dick riding? I'll do it. I'll do it. Yo, bitch at my house on a Friday night. There you go. Boom. But then I wouldn't let her because the bitch was too fat and I was wondering why she was fucking with a lame. That's what dick riding is. But no, I'll be serious. Y'all want to know what actual dick riding is? Real talk. I'll stop playing. Y'all want to know what actual dick riding is? Watch this. That would be if everything Tony Khan posted, I mean every tweet, everything Tony Khan, the AEW page, the AEW on TV page, the AEW PR page, the AEW live page, everything they post, we were underneath it going, oh my God, this is all so great. Oh my goodness, everything you guys do is awesome. Motorboating them. Have y'all ever seen us do that? Has anyone ever seen us do that? I'll wait. I guarantee you won't find it. Today was the first time I've posted under a Tony Khan post in a long time. So now that's a defense mechanism. That's something I know y'all got to use to cope. I know that is something that is a part of y'all daily supply of copium. I understand that. I understand. But don't project and don't deflect. Werner, it got so bad, bro. It got so bad. I even saw drones trying to latch on to AEW success today going, well, actually, it's a good thing for all of wrestling. I said, are y'all trying to all lives matter AEW's fucking media rights deal?
Yeah. Excuse me. I saw that and I'm like, is this the Just Enjoy Wrestling crowd all over again?
Bro, I said they rebranded. I can't believe it. Mm-hmm. They fucking rebranded.
Mm-hmm.
The Just Enjoy Wrestling people, the Fed Walker community rebranded. Now it's great for all of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you fucking for real? And then you go on these, and then you go, I can't stop laughing because it's sad. It's sad, but it's true. You go on these people's pages, you see them retweeting Jobber Nation stuff, Garrett stuff. I'm like, oh, you see them retweeting all the stuff that says TNA is the second biggest wrestling promo. And I'm like, you can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious, bro. Guys, I went out on lunch today. I did, and I had a great time. I was fed very well. I went out on lunch today, and there was this girl that wanted to talk politics with me.
Uh-oh.
She had just got off the clock, and she wanted to talk politics with me.
Oh, boy.
And I said, before I even answer any questions or entertain this conversation, what do you think about American resources going everywhere but America? This girl straight off the rip said, well, we got to make sure to take care of all of our allies. And I said, I will not have this conversation with you. It's the same thing. I promise to God, guys, it's the same logic. I will not engage anyone that says just enjoy wrestling, enjoy all wrestling, and oh, this AEW media rights deal is a good thing for everyone. I'm not going to engage. Dax Harwood had to do it. And I'll tell you why, and I'm going to address that. Dax Harwood had to do it because he doesn't want to lose that grassroots following that he gained from being in WWE. A lot of wrestlers that came from WWE, you notice they don't really say anything about WWE fans. The first person to do it was Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Ricochet. I'm missing a person. But I know Mercedes and Ricochet were a couple. But yeah, typically people who come from WWE that go over to different promotions or go over to AEW, Trinity didn't say nothing about WWE fans. She really didn't even speak on the walkout like that. So that's what that is. That's called glad handing. They're trying not to piss off a following that they have, even though that following doesn't really exist, because the moment they leave WWE, they don't exist to them. So, yeah, that's a little awkward. It's a little awkward. But don't try to dress me up in no goddamn buffoon hat by saying this is a good thing for all of wrestling. No, I'm going to definitively say it. This is a good thing for AEW because no one thought they would get here. Let's not get that confused. No one thought AEW would be where they are right now. No one. No one whatsoever. So as a former AEW talent used to say, cut the shit. Now, guys, the format of tonight's show is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different, guys. It's going to be, it's different. It's different. Now, we going to still give y'all the news and we going to give y'all some facts, data, statistics, but we going to drop drone accountability tonight because let's keep it a buck. We just witnessed the death of a lot of grifters today.
Mm-hmm.
We witnessed the death of a lot of droneisms today. We did. And it must be addressed. But before we address that, let's go ahead and get into the news, man. Let's do it.
It's finally done. It's finally done. We finally have a media rights deal. Oh.
Yeah, it seemed like it was dragging like a motherfucker, wouldn't it?
Right?
Man.
I'm
like, Tony, how long you going to hold this off, pimp? Shit.
It's been on the 1 yard line since July. I mean, come on.
But he finally pushed that bitch into the end zone.
Mm-hmm. So, update numbers according to WrestleVotes and Andrew Zakarian or whatever his name is.
Zarian, yeah.
It's actually 185 per year.
Yes, indeed.
versus 50 million or 150 or 170. Dynamite and Collision will both remain on their same days. They will be streaming live on Max in 2025. Pay-per-views will be going on there eventually, and getting a discounted price for new pay-per-views that start up.
Probably like $24.99.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, probably. Or 30. 30 is fine too. 30 is fine.
This deal also includes enhanced distribution across all social media, as well as new programming on the linear and digital platforms.
Okay, stop the presses. That thing before last, I didn't know about that one. All the rest of them I heard. I didn't know about that. And guys, I said this before the TV deal got announced. I said AEW needs to negotiate in this deal better marketing. Wow. Say that again? Hold on. I want to hear that again.
The new deal includes enhanced distribution rights across social media, as well as a potential new AEW programming on linear and digital platforms.
I'm gonna make sure that y'all understand exactly what that means, because that is a bit of corporate jargon. I'm gonna make that a very long story short. Y'all know how when y'all log into Facebook and y'all always see, like, if you've even liked the WWE page, it always seems like the WWE stuff pops up first. Like you see everything else after you see the WWE stuff. Like everything that pops up first on your feed is WWE stuff, even if you don't set it as priority. That's one of the things that's referring to. So now when AEW posts something, you gonna see that on Mac's page, you gonna see that on AEW's page, and it's gonna have top billing. That's huge. That's fucking huge. Guys, there was a time where I would have to scroll my feed for about 35, 45 seconds before I saw something AEW related. That's about to change. That is actually about to change. That's beautiful. And I think I heard the number that Max has over 100 million subscribers.
Yep.
The fact that we're going to get a simulcast of Dynamite and Collision, I don't think y'all understand how huge that is. I don't think y'all understand how huge that is. Remember when I said this, guys? Remember when I said one of the net positives of the WWE Netflix deal is they're going to get some people that are going to peek over to see what the product is like. And then I said the downfall is they're going to see that this shit sucks, right? I remember saying that word for word. The difference is with AEW, all the men that Netflix and chill with with females and all that shit, they might see it pop up and might be like, hey, let me watch this real fast. Let me see what's to this. The men that sit in the crib and they watch streaming platform, they might see it pop up on the front page of Max and be like, let me see what this is about. That means much, much, much more heightened exposure of AEW. And you know what this is an underrated aspect, and it's an underrated comment. I want y'all to listen. This might lead to AEW becoming a household name in professional wrestling. I don't think y'all thinking about that. I really don't think y'all thinking about that. You want to know what Tony Khan should do? I don't know if he will, but you want to know what he should do? If he wants to draw people into his product to watch weekly, I think he should give away, for new subscribers to Max, the first AEW pay-per-view for free.
Yeah, why not?
Take the hit. Take the hit.
Kind of like he did with in the first year with Fight for the Fallen and Fighter Fest.
Yeah. Take the hit. Because if it's one thing we all know in this comment section, and we all know watching live right now or on playback, AEW pay-per-views always deliver. Always. It's very rare when they don't. Very, very rare. Now imagine if somebody see they could watch a pay-per-view for free, and they tune into an AEW pay-per-view, and they see something like Full Gear 2023. They gonna be like, Man, fuck that soft ass PG WWE shit. I'm gonna watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm speaking as if I was a casual fan. I'm speaking as if I was someone who never watched AEW before. If I turned on an AEW pay-per-view and I saw the stuff that they do, I'd be like, and let's say I only watched WWE in the past, and my last visual of WWE was John Cena going, "You can't see me," and I see AEW doing what they do, I'd be like, man, fuck that WWE garbage. What's this? I think most adults, let me make sure to clarify that.
Yeah.
I think most adults would be like, this shit is hard. Now, the people who just think it's fake and don't want to watch it, they just not going to watch it. You can't do nothing about those people. But the people who have a genuine curiosity to actually give it a go, they're going to be impressed. Tony, I know you watch this show, man. We've had little bits and pieces and signs and signals. And we have little bits and pieces and signs and signals that your wrestlers watch this show too. And we're going to talk about one tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, make that first pay-per-view free. Not only for new viewers, but make it free as a thank you to AEW fans that got you to this point.
Yep.
The ones that never gave up on the product. Do it for them. If you're not going to do it for anybody, do it for them. Yeah, you're going to take a hit. You're going to take a hit. But short-term pain for long-term gain, because if you do the show and you do the pay-per-views the way we know you can do them, people are going to come back.
Yep.
And if the price point is good, they really going to come back. Imagine if Tony Khan announces that pay-per-views is going to be $20 if you're a Max subscriber. Me and Werner have said this off camera, and I think Werner said this on camera one time. AEW is worth every single penny you pay, even now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind paying $50 for an AEW show. I don't.
I don't either.
They give you your money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
But those are some things I wanted to address. It's a couple more details I want to address, but I'm going to let Werner talk about this TV deal a little more and what he thinks this is going to mean for professional wrestling.
I honestly, I think AEW can only go up from here. I mean, as of right now, with the money the way it is, it's over $550 million for the next 3 years.
Which is insane.
Name me any outside of WWE, outside of that evil corporation.
Mm-hmm.
Name me any other wrestling company that has done that. Period.
You can't.
You can't.
For a 3-year deal, essentially a 3-year deal. It's a possibility for a re-up with 4, but for a 3-year deal, $550 million.
I mean, and then the pay-per-view. Like if Tony gives us ROH prices for AEW pay-per-views, Tony's going to be over-delivering.
And Werner, real quick, I caved and I watched that NXT on CW shit.
Oh, God.
Those CW executives look like they were being held hostage. Go back and watch the show. Those damn CW executives look like they were being held hostage. Now, congratulations to WWE for pulling almost $900K. But I'll tell you what. With a show where CM Punk was heavily advertised and the show itself was heavily advertised, that show should have did $1 million. I'm going to do the same. Drones, I'm going to do the same thing y'all do. It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
For what was advertised for that show, that should have hit $1 million. Ain't that what y'all be saying? Oh, for what happened on Dynamite, that should have hit $1 million. Okay. Well, for a main roster star, street fights, Julia debut, all types of stuff, CW debut, all that stuff, that should have hit $1 million.
Also getting teased.
Yeah, that should hit $1 million. If y'all think that product is so great, that should hit $1 million. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm using y'all logic. I'm just using y'all logic. CM Punk should have at least made it hit $1 million.
Mm-hmm. I guess he's not one Bill Phil like he likes to think he is.
So what was the problem there? And malfunction at the junction is coming up, because if y'all think they're gonna pop that rating next week, please point me to your local meth provider.
But Randy Orton's gonna be there.
Nobody cares about Bloody Borton.
And he's gonna wrestle.
He's Bloody Borton now because that motherfucker's getting fat. Nobody cares about nobody cares.
Let's be honest real quick. They're not going to even hit 5 in a month.
Dog. People are trying to say Randy Orton is going to pop a similar rating, and I said, dude, Randy Orton's finisher was more over than him just a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that barely lasted half a year.
Right.
Those RKO memes barely lasted half a year. I was there. You can't push revisionist history on me. Randy Orton has never been a mainstream draw. Randy Orton has never been a mainstream draw.
No matter how hard WWE tried.
His finisher, maybe. But Randy Orton, the person, has never been a mainstream draw. Neither has CM Punk. Neither has Seth Rollins. Neither has Roman Reigns. That's some unfortunate truth that y'all may not want to hear, but there it goes. And something else I want to address, and then, Warren, I'm going to let you continue to talk about the impact. For all of y'all that were going, see, you were wrong, when another source reported the wrong rating for Raw, because it wasn't us.
No.
And then we posted the correction, and y'all were like, see, that's what happens when you jump the gun, stupid, right? Y'all know that even with the correction, that's still a way lower number than what Raw was pulling in just last year, right? Y'all thought that was like a gotcha moment? Was that supposed to be a gotcha moment? Brandon Thurston and all of his infinite Faye Walker wisdom posted a chart just yesterday showing the decline of WWE ratings based on events. And I'm sorry, if y'all go look at the little pinpoint where it says Triple H takes over as head of creative, tell me what that graph is doing. I know a lot of y'all can't read. I know a lot of y'all can't do math because y'all the least educated fan base, but let me teach you. This is probably how you learned it in the first grade, the last grade you ever attended. It's going, it's going down. It's going down like an elephant around poaches. It's going down. And if you think I am providing misinformation, go look. Go look. They literally showed you. Brandon Thurston literally showed you that WWE has been declining in popularity hand over fist.
Mm-hmm.
Rapidly. And you know what's the problem, Marty? You want to know the biggest problem of all? They don't know how to stop the bleeding.
No. And now you got a wounded animal with Netflix because it came out that the founder donated to a person of a political party, and cancellations went up triple.
Woo! Shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he donated $7 million.
That's not even that much.
No, it's not, but it's enough to get enough people mad to cancel subscriptions.
Wow. Where did you see that?
Where did I see that? I saw it on Twitter, but I can look it up real quick.
Cite your sources, but it's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure because we don't want to misinform. But dude, oh my God, that's insane. That's insane. If that is true, that is insane. But keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Werner just said the most proper phrase that he could use. Wounded animal. That is the WWE product at this point. It's a wounded animal. And they don't know how to stop the bleeding. They don't. They don't.
So Yahoo has it up, Bloomberg.com has it up, and the Post has it up, New York Post.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Y'all want to know the irony of people doing that? All of the liberal movies and all of the liberal agenda like series, and Will Ferrell got one, and all this old stuff that Netflix puts out, and they mad over a $7 million donation.
Other way around.
What you talking about?
No, he donated to Kamala.
Oh, I thought you was talking about. Oh, okay. All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Oh, well, then, damn.
Yeah.
Then that actually that further validates my point. That actually further validates my point. All them shows and all that stuff, like, okay. But if Netflix continues to take a hit, because if you, man, that's a lot of people. If Netflix continues to take a hit, that WWE thing is going to look like a bad investment, because guess what? How are they going to make up that money?
That was going to be WWE fans.
Dude, them buying WWE's rights I don't think y'all understand this. I've said this a million times. That was Netflix basically going, look, we got fuck you money. Here you go, WWE.
Same with Fox. After they did the deal with Disney, fuck you money. There's WWE with SmackDown.
That's all WWE does. They show up first at the door for the handout.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that WWE is some great product that deserves the money they receive. It's just they're the first ones at the door for the handout.
They're the women on welfare.
That's it. They're the first ones at the fucking welfare office. That's the only thing. And then when the welfare office goes, we damn near just bankrupted our whole system on you. WWE fans go, no, you're just a stupid network that doesn't understand it. Warren, I'm not kidding. I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. I've dead ass seen WWE fans say, Fox didn't know what they had. I'm like, what? Y'all talking like it's a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. What the hell?
I still love last weekend them posting numbers, the demo numbers that were WWE did better than college football on Friday.
You mean the Fast Nationals? Yeah.
Yeah, the Fast Nationals bullshit.
Like, y'all got to stop lying to yourselves. WWE and Dave Meltzer, you got to stop. Please stop putting a pacifier in these drones and Fed Walker's mouths. Please. Brandon Thurston, you too, bro. Stop. Because just as quick as Brandon Thurston put up that decline of WWE ratings graph, what did he do?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let me find that piece of monkey trash shit. I said, what? Guys, I audibly said what? I was at Giordano's getting fed. And look, y'all, deep dish pizza is not Chicago style pizza. I said, bring me a tavern style pizza now.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah,
If it's Giordano, just give me both.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Give me both.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's exactly what I did. All right. Hold on. I'm not going to find it. Talk to the people. Talk about the impact of the AEW TV deal while I find it.
I think what people get lost in is like a casual person. Why? So, the whole Netflix and chill thing. Say you're on Max, it's a random Thursday. Oh, look, AEW. I haven't watched wrestling in 5 years or 10 years. Turns on a random Dynamite. Oh, this shit's good. Tells his friends. Random Sunday afternoon. No football's on. Or your team isn't playing. I'll turn on AEW on Max because my buddy told me about it. Yeah. I mean, that's huge. That's how you can create fans again. Is the word of mouth through streaming. And who's to say people don't start posting old clips of the last 5 years again? Oh, this is a cool moment. I wish I was there type of thing. Mm-hmm. Then maybe ticket sales start to go up. Possibly.
Warren, I'm going to let you keep going, but I'm going to ask y'all one question. I asked y'all this question before. Most of y'all got it wrong. What is the number one form of grassroots business? The number one biggest promotion of grassroots business?
I just said it too.
The answer is like plain as fucking day.
Yeah, and I just explained it.
Yeah, so if y'all don't get it this time, I'm gonna be real disappointed in y'all. Because it's right there. Werner just said it. There it is. Word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth. That is the most integral form of promotion for any grassroots business. Word of mouth. That will never die. I don't care how advanced marketing gets. I don't care how advanced sales gets. I don't care how advanced anything in the business world gets. Word of mouth will always be the number one form of business promotion.
Yeah.
It will stand the test of time. I found it, Werner. Let's do this. Yeah, right after he posted that graph about the decline, the rapid decline of WWE's interest in ratings, he would go live with a subject with a video title called "Are AEW Wrestlers Misclassified?"
Oh, with Cornette's lawyer.
Why are y'all dog whistling? Why are y'all doing? Why? Hey, Brandon Thurston, why? Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Did Hunter send you cheese?
You know what I'm saying? Who sent through the bag? What check cleared? Talk to me, man. What check cleared? Oh, by the way, I forgot. Cairo's Objective had sent through a super chat earlier.
Ooh.
Said, thought it was a solid show tonight. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you, Cairo's Objective. And we got another one on the Cash App, so that means we won away from Church.
Ooh.
But why are you dog whistling, Brandon Thurston? Why are you dog whistling, Dave Meltzer? Why are you dog whistling? Why? What can WWE drones do to you? Ooh, they might dox you and say what year you graduated from high school. Uh-oh, scary. Oh, they might pull up a mugshot from when you were 17. Oh, scary. Why y'all why? Why are y'all scared of these fucking drones and fairwalkers? See, the difference between what we do and what y'all doing, we're pointing out observable truth. Y'all are just literally doing stuff to satiate the palates of drones. There is no way of explaining it otherwise. Because who else in the community was going, are AEW wrestlers misclassified? And then if you say, are WWE wrestlers misclassified? Then you know what drones and fairwalkers say, oh, you're doing whataboutism. No. Who's been around longer? Again, observable truth. See, here's the thing. Then Warren, I need you to cook some more because we changed up the whole format and we did it for a reason. I want to cook some more. But I got one more thing to say. One more. Is it worth destroying your credibility, your integrity, and your reputation just so WWE fans don't come underneath your posts and hurl some little bitch-made insults? I know that's an oxymoron, but it that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's so funny? You pandering to them, and they still gonna insult you. Don't y'all, like Brandon Thurston, Dave Meltzer, haven't y'all learned anything from seeing what's happening to Tony Khan? They gon' insult you regardless. They're going to insult you no matter what. So you might as well point out observable truth and make them mad. Because they're going to be mad either way it goes. They're going to call it dick riding either way it goes. They're going to say you're biased either way it goes. What are you dog whistling for? It's let me say it again. It's not worth it. You giving 4.5-star ratings to 1-star matches just so they don't jump you. That's like giving your lunch money to a bully every fucking day.
Facts.
What are we doing here? Huh? That don't make sense to me. Y'all seen all of this verbal abuse Tony Khan has been subjected to since the day AEW established their footsteps in professional wrestling, and you like, well, maybe if I get on their good side. There is no good side. Fool. There is no good side. They're all like that. Guys, I am at that point where I am almost without a shadow of a doubt willing to say 97% of them are like that. The ones that aren't are very few and in between, and they're typically over the age of 30. The ones who live through the Monday Night Wars, they tend to be more reasonable. But even them, they have this blind loyalty to a promotion that can't even book a proper storyline without including fucking bracelets. Stop pandering to them. Because you want to know the only edict they go by? WWE good, everything else bad. That's the only edict they have. And if you deviate from that edict, you are an enemy. A sworn enemy. I got to be real, man. Been breaching? I'm sorry. Shouts out to you over on Twitter. Said there was a lawsuit years back against the WWE over independent contractors that they won. Why now? So, here's the problem. Brandon Thurston asking are AEW wrestlers misclassified will get way more traction and work against AEW way more than it would against WWE. You just helped provide the evidence of what I'm talking about. That lawsuit got no traction against WWE. You know why? Because it's WWE. But Brandon Thurston saying that about AEW, and with all of the anti-AEW grifters and podcasters, that could actually end up catching traction. You know that, right? Go ahead, Warner. Like you was finna say something.
Not only that, where would that case be tried?
Exactly.
I mean, they have every judge in Connecticut in their back pocket, so it's a non-starter if it happened with WWE.
And that's exactly what I'm getting at. Is that it's not going to catch any traction on WWE. It's not. WWE is Teflon in the courtroom. Well, maybe not anymore because the feds are looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, WWE has been Teflon for the past 30 years in the courtroom since the steroid scandal. They have. That's just, again, observable truth. Now, AEW is vulnerable. You know why? Because there's a mob of people that will champion AEW misclassifying their wrestlers. Let me put it to you like this. Which one would you rather fight? Would you rather fight as many people that you could fit into Cowboy Stadium, or would you rather fight as many people as you could fit into your local high school gym? How many people would you rather fight if you had to fight? A common sense person would pick the local high school gym because that ain't gonna be that many people. Mm-hmm. You might still end up losing and getting your ass kicked, but guess what? It ain't gonna be an ass kicking to kill you. All the Cowboy Stadium stumping on you, yeah, that's game over. That's WWE versus AEW when it comes to how they're perceived. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me read Cairo's Objectives' new super chat and appreciate the real supporters, man, coming through with the super chats. We appreciate that, goddammit. That's beautiful. And I don't know what Thurston's point is when the E has had that classification stuff brought up with his wrestlers in the past. Yep, and also it's time for Judge. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do this the right way. I'm going to do this to y'all. I hate to do it because it's been a while. Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, Yahweh,
That's something. That's something there, boy. Well, you ain't seen it in a while. That's something. Everybody blame Cairo's objective for that one. Don't even blame me. Blame Cairo's objective for that one. That was all his fault. Okay. Oh. Werner, I almost forgot something, man. All of the they don't have credibility in my eyes, but to, you know, the drones and fair walkers that consume their podcasts and so on and so forth, y'all know good and damn well that y'all just lost all y'all credibility with this media rights deal today, right? Now it's really going to look like y'all screaming at a cloud. What are y'all going to talk about now? I feel like that's the next step. Where do we go from here? Like what now? What now? Y'all don't, Werner, do they really want to go to trying to come at the product now? Do they really want to take that route? With the horse shit WWE is putting out, do they really want to go the product route, the in-ring quality route? Do they really?
Maybe Chris Cruz can call the Baltimore Athletic Commission about blood.
Jeez, I forgot about that. Sweet feisty Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
Came through saying, "Can I ask who the Nick guy is dancing with the suit on his head?" Oh, you don't know nothing about no Keenan and Kel? That is Kel Mitchell, my fellow Chicago brethren. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him. He went to there. Yes, there is a high school in Chicago called CVS, not the pharmacy. I took away Werner's lame ass joke. There you go, guys. I did it so you guys.
CVS High School.
Sir, we made a joke out of Bacardi like the rum. You think I didn't think for one
I
second?
did not know. Okay, first of all, we did not make that joke. He made that joke. Not us.
Who regurgitated it first on the show? All right. You think I didn't see a CVS like the pharmacy joke coming? All right, be for real. But fucking no. He went to CVS High School, not too far from where I'm at. Shouts out to him, man. Shouts out to him. All right? See what we got. Said JD will backtrack. No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't.
No, none of the grifters will. Just like Alfred's doubling down, they're all going to double down.
Warner, you segued me perfectly. Oh, God. I told y'all I'm not doing drone accountability, but I collected receipts. This motherfucker, Captain Tetherbabble, Alfred, dude's such a fucking tether. Dude, I'm sorry. He titled an article on Forbes, AEW signs new TV deal with Warner Brothers Discovery. Faces same old problems. Do y'all want to know what this dude's like forward is? Y'all want to know like what he puts above every article as a contributor? Because he doesn't actually work for Forbes. He's just a contributor. Anybody could be a contributor. I could take Alfred's job right now. If I was willing to dedicate 6 hours of my day in front of my computer typing shit, I could do what Alfred does. And way better, by the way. But Alfred, his little contributor tagline is, I write about men in tights and the billions they make for men in suits.
Oh my God.
No.
Look here, you big buffoonish tether babbling coon. Can you go the fuck away? I made a rule. I got to see if the tweet went viral. I think it caught some traction. Most of our tweets do, though. I said, after today, give these people no oxygen. Do you know what their oxygen is? Views and attention. After today, I don't want to see a retweeted JD video. I don't want to see a retweeted Alfred article. Take away the one thing that gives these people life. Because after that media rights deal came through, what do they really have?
Nothing.
Starve them. Starve them out. Straight up. We almost at 200 people just on the twits alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And hit that like button if you haven't already, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the Cash App. Let's get 10 more schmackaroos on the Cash App. Let's get 10 more on the Cash App. I know we can do it. And salute to everybody in here. If you are enjoying the stream and you rocking out with us, go ahead and drop a guitar emoji. Let's get that shit popping. But yeah, I don't want to hear no splaining from nobody. Oh, and Werner. I need you to now discuss the impact you think this is going to have on all of the grifters and anti-AEW podcasters and drones.
They got nothing. They really haven't. They have nothing for the next 4 years because they're going to get picked up.
Yes, they are.
They're going to get picked up because they're consistent. Wrestling is, well, except for WWE. Right now, AEW is consistent in the ratings. Now, yes, it's not getting WWE numbers. I get that. But they are climbing and they are working their way. They have a trajectory of going up. And anyone that's in that WWE bubble can't handle it. Mark Henry can't handle it, even though he worked for AEW. Bubba can't handle it because he's a, I don't know what the fuck he is for WWE. And Booker T, same thing. Eric Bischoff, same thing. Alfred, same thing. They got nothing. They have nothing. They can't come at the product because they know it's a better wrestling product. If they do, they're going to nitpick the hell out of everything. And then that's just going to turn people off because you're nitpicking a good fucking show all the time.
Guys,
and doubling down. That's all they're going to do.
Yeah, guys, I coined a phrase, and if you use it, make sure to use it in the right context and credit your boy. I named it the Great Goalpost Migration. Because that's all I've been seeing. You know what they're doing right now? You want me to tell y'all what they're doing right now? They probably all in a group chat trying to figure out what their next talking point is going to be.
Yeah.
Because Bubba and Cornette and all them, they all tight. Eric Bischoff, they all tight.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to figure out their next talking point ASAP because now they're going to try to go and direct their aim towards the product. Now, I will be fair. Jim Cornette has always took aim at the AEW product that they put out on television.
Yep.
It's mostly been hyperbole and just nonsensical babble, but he's always took aim at the AEW product. I'll be fair. But the problem is it never really, you don't really see Cornette's takes getting posted like that. Do you know why? because there is no valid observable truth that proves Jim Cornette correct. So it just comes off like an old man yelling at a cloud. But now all of them are going to do it. All of them are going to be like, oh, well, you remember when this happened at the 20-minute mark on the show? Yeah, that was garbage. But that's not going to hold any weight. You know why? Because there's this big corporate juggernaut called the WWE that is putting out the worst wrestling television you could ever see. So it's not going to hold no weight. That's why I just said to Werner earlier, do they really want to talk about and compare products? Like the actual product? Because that's not even close. Even some WWE drones got to admit that. WWE is not touching AEW in the ring. It's not even close. So they can't nitpick that. These shows are starting to find a balance. Can't nitpick that. So what are they going to nitpick? Or are they just going to copy Jim Cornette and just point out the one thing on the show that nobody really wants to see? Jim Cornette will be like, oh, fuck Orange Cassidy. We agree.
Yeah.
We agree. Get him off the show. But that's all he got. Just saying. Said bitch off next talking point is, I'm stoked for WWE Saturday Night Main Event. I wish he would.
Is that a quarterly thing or is that a weekly thing?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh.
I'll admit, I have not looked into it because I'm just not interested in it.
Same.
But you know what, guys? Let's do it, man. Let's actually get down to the, the nitty gritty. It's time for the 5th year, ladies and gentlemen, to light the fuse. Bring the boom.
Dynamite.
Wow. 5 of them things, man. 5 of them things. Man, look. I remember watching the first one. Wow. Let's give credit where credit is due, guys. Let's give credit where credit is due. No one thought they would make it this far.
Bang, 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 bang.
And here we are. I know to the drones that Ninja Watch I show this might come off as, oh, you guys are ass kissers, you're bootlicking, you're dick riding. No, again, it's called observable truth and giving props where props are due. Tony Khan, congratulations to you for being a better booker than every single fucking critic and detractor you've ever had. Congratulations for booking yourself into a deal that has not been seen in the American market since WCW was around. Congratulations to you for being the first wrestling promotion ever on HBO Max, or Max, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations on getting where no one thought you would get to. Good job. You made a lot of people eat crow. Straight up. And that should be congratulated because you did that with all of the negativity, predatory stuff that AEW has done, not the AEW, WWE has done with recruiting your talents. All of that. And then come to find out today, guys, I don't know if y'all saw this report. WWE is signing deals that make it to where people can't promote their shows if they're running at an arena WWE ran for 5 months. There's the reason AEW's marketing isn't that fucking great. There's the reason why they're staying away from arenas WWE runs. Because they wouldn't be able to promote the show for 5 months. Look me in my motherfucking face and tell me that's not predatory. That's why they didn't want those to get released. And shame on all of the cities that signed those fucking deals with WWE. Now, I get it. You probably didn't think a second promotion was going to come along. I get it. That part of it I get. But why would you sign that anyway? That's keeping money out of your city. So now if AEW say we want to run all in at Lucas Oil Stadium, let's just say they say, fuck it, we want to do it. And WWE runs an event there. They got to wait 5 months to promote it?
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. And Warren, to give your take on that, because I meant to bring that up too. Give your take on that.
We talked about this actually a month ago, 2 months ago, because I said I was bummed. I really wanted AEW to show up here in Grand Rapids and go to that, but no, since WWE is here, 5 months are blocked off. 5 months are blocked off for AEW to show up in Grand Rapids. That's ridiculous. That's practically half a year.
And man, we had kind of made it a tradition. I was coming to Grand Rapids every year.
Yeah. We would record a new thing and a new intro and all that stuff.
Couldn't do it this year.
Nope.
And y'all know whose fault that is?
WWE.
No one else. Can't say it's anybody else. Because we're giving facts and we're giving the truth. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Warner, you got some facts and some data and some statistics, sir. Go ahead and drop that on the people.
All right, so we got WrestleTix tonight. We got the Peterson Event Center. Tickets distributed were 4,425. Current setup was for 4,738. Now, this was at about 5 o'clock that this was posted. Tickets available were 313. Now, you could set up. Basketball would be set up for 12,508. So you could probably get to 13,500, I'm thinking, because they have end stage concerts at 9,000. So I got to believe you can get to 13,500 with around the ring.
So I saw something that people want AEW, and it mostly comes from drones. And it makes me laugh considering that news that just came out. They want them to run smaller venues and run more big venues or whatever the case may be. It seems like they can't pick a struggle. Do you want them to run bigger venues or do you want them to run small? Like, pick a struggle. But with the way WWE is doing business, at this rate, AEW is going to have to do all their shows overseas or something.
They'll attack the Latin American and Asian markets.
There it is. There. See what I'm saying? And he thought that I wouldn't think he would make a CVS joke.
Wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, no, fuck off. But said AEW needs to start planting their flags too. Where?
Yeah.
Where?
I mean, outside of Chicago, where?
Dog, if WWE finds out AEW is planting flags, what do you think they're gonna do?
They're gonna bitch and moan.
All of these, yeah. And they're gonna sue them for being predatory. And all of the podcasters are gonna agree. And
yep.
No, two wrongs don't make a right, bruh. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's not how this works, bruh. Mr. Mayhem criticized CM Punk?
Mark it down. Mark down the date.
Wow.
Mark down the date.
Wow. I never thought I'd see the damn day. What? Wow. Mr. Mayhem, did that hurt? Are your loins okay? Do you suddenly have a migraine?
Do you need some Midol?
Have you already passed out and can't reach the keyboard? Sir, I know that had to take a lot out of you. Wow. I was even willing to go away from the topic of the show just to read that one. Whoa. I think Mr. Mayhem is finally starting to see it.
Hopefully.
I think he's finally starting to see Punk for the hypocritical egomaniac he is. Wow, bruh. Mo Dunn said, Mr. Mayhem, you're taking a big step. Not talking to him like he's in an intervention. Bruh, I'm shocked. I'm very shocked by that one. I didn't see that coming. That took nuts. I'm proud of you, man. Wow. That AW needs territory hosts like Vern Gagne had to do with Crockett and Von Air. You won't see nothing like that again as long as WWE's around.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Said Punk had to get that last laugh, kind of like Trips needing to show his face most of the time. I'm so tired of seeing his ugly fucking wrinkled mug with his giant nose.
I can't wrestle anymore.
Are you ready? 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 Dude. DX is one of the most overrated factions of all time. I will die on that hill. Said, can't let WWE keep bullying you either, so what would you guys do to counter what they do? Do your shit. Yeah. That's the problem. So many promotions are so afraid to do things because WWE's around. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, Tony Khan needs to do him and fuck what they think.
Mm-hmm. You really want to put a dent in WWE? MSG.
Yeah.
Go to MSG.
A good start was that Lucha Bros thing. That was a good start.
Mm-hmm.
That Rey Fenix thing was a beautiful start.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, do you. Do you unapologetically. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I bought a pizza. Motherfucker say the same syllables twice.
That's pepperoni.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. He was probably a menace in school.
I believe it.
That motherfucker said twice before every sentence. Person. It's just Paul. I think WBD cracked the hammer down on Sony and said, if we do this deal, you got to be a boss. Ain't no, do y'all see a problem with that?
No.
Maria said Triple H looks like a broken down Viking. That's fucking hilarious to me. I don't know why, because that he does. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why he loves the Viking Raiders so much.
Ooh,
coochie.
Fancy.
Oh my God.
I did not see that coming, did you? All right. Well, let's keep it going, man.
So,
go ahead.
But before we get into to Dynamite, prayers up to Sammy. He was stretchered off during dark match before Dynamite started against Serpentico. He landed on his neck awkwardly after doing a cutter.
And he just came back from a concussion. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, hope he's all right, man. He got a kid to provide for him, man. So hope he all right, dude. Hey, that's crazy, man. Can we just get over that 200 already? Yeah, man, these motherfuckers being stingy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right. Where we
at?
20
likes? Come on. We're one away from 20 likes.
Oh, we can do that. We can do that. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit that super chat. Hit that Streamlabs link. You know what I'm saying? Support your boys. Hit that Cash App. Show the necessary love, man. Every donation will send us to church. I believe in y'all. I believes in yous. Believes in yous. That's going to be your new name, chat. Believes in yous. Marlo came through with the 5 schmackaroos, man. Oh, man, just like that. Just like that. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll take it easy on y'all this time. The propping pastor, ladies and gentlemen.
PPs is 3 PPs. Oh, yeah, it's 3 PPs. I preach, I pop, and I prophesy. You down with 3 PPs? Hey, you down with 3 PPs? You down with 3 PPs? It's the Papa Pastor, and you know me. You down with 3 PPs? You down with 3 PPs? You down with 3 PPs? It's the Papa Pastor, and that is me. Like I said, 3 PPs. I preach, I pop, I prophesy. Let's get P's.
You could tell that man was the first dude in line for the Soul Train tapings back in the day. That man was first in damn line. I mean, like he was out there at 5 o'clock in the morning. He saw Don Cornelius walk in. Everything. He just, man, they offered him breakfast. Jeez Louise, man. The popping pastor. Like, yeah, he has 3 PPs. He has 3 PPs. We I'm sorry. If I went to a church and I saw a pastor doing that, I'm walking out. I'm walking out. I'm like, Lord, they got the reformed crackhead pastor. Jesus.
What about the one that does the do?
I'm staying. I'm staying. Because I'm like, this church is going to provide all the laughs. I'm staying. This is going to be comedy personified. All right, y'all. It's time to get into Dynamite, man. Let's do it. The show opens with Pac cutting a promo with Claudio and Marina Shafir in 2. He says Willa Yuta is some soft, fluffy creature. He's a lion. And Claudio asks that he and Jon Moxley are still the same guy, so if he has a problem, why doesn't he talk to them? This is his home, and they have had plans for him. But Marina Shafir says something in Romanian, I guess.
Yeah.
Turn me on. That's all I care about. And Jon Moxley talks to Bryan Danielson. He says he's going to have to give him an opportunity to go out on his shield. All right. Buried in his backyard, beautifully Fate's not going to put a better offer on the table than that. On October 12th, he officially relieves him of his duty and sends him home for good. That was just something I added right there. Good promo. Good fucking promo to open up the show. Not the stupid fucking shots of the overproduced shots of, look at the talent walking to work.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, they actually made it in this week.
I can't believe it. Whoa.
Whoa.
Pizza. But Excalibur welcomes us to the show and thanks us for joining them for 5 years of Dynamite and promises to kick things off hot. Don Callis confronts Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay backstage before his entrance, wanting to talk about last week, but when Will says he's kind of busy, he takes Kyle Fletcher with him, and he's headed to the airport. And then Takesh just stands there, menacingly.
So menacing.
That's right. Partnership. Does anybody in here have 3 PPs? Anybody in here have 3 PPs? 3 PPs. Some of y'all during that pandemic had 3 PPP loans. Y'all got caught. I know some of y'all got locked up. It's all right. I'm glad you got out. And you're watching the show. The show would kick off with Richard O'Shea going against Will Ospreay for the AEW International Championship. And I said, oh, we doing it like this, huh?
Oh.
Obviously, this was a mini cheat code. It went to a double pin draw at first after these two guys went back and forth. This was a very back and forth match. They did the superhero pose thing. This was for wrestling fans.
Yep.
And you want to know an underrated quality I did like? Yes, they did look older. They did look bigger. They did look a step slower. But that played into the psychology of how long these guys have been in the game at a high level.
Yep.
So I didn't mind it. Is that weird?
No.
They're not the young bulls they were when they first did that. And it actually showed the lengths that they have to go to try to defeat each other now that they're better and wiser. Did anybody else catch that? So when it went to the double pin draw, I would have been happy if it ended there. Because I understood. I was like, oh, I get it. Now that they're older and wiser and more gifted, they have to go to different lengths to beat each other. Pause. That was dope. I thought that was dope. Now, sports entertainment fans don't get that because their storytelling has to come in the form of 4 segments and 3 video packages.
And long drawn out promos.
But it gave me hope to see people tweeting that like they understood what they were going for there. That warmed my heart seeing that. I was like, they got it. That showed me that wrestling fans still exist. They might be tucked in a corner because WWE fans didn't bully them, but they still there. So it went to that double pin draw. Okay. And Richard O'Shea and Will Ospreay both called the match to be restarted, and Tony Khan gives the nod and the match continues. And what was even more dope about this, when it restarted, did you notice that they ratcheted up the intensity?
Yep.
Dude, I'm just going to say it. Nobody's doing in-ring storytelling like AEW right now.
Nope.
Not even New Japan. New Japan were the masters of this.
Yep.
New Japan were the masters of this. When Kenny was there and Okada was there and Jericho was there and the Bullet Club was still in full tact, and that was when New Japan held that title of having the best in-ring psychology and storytelling in the world. Dude, AEW has officially taken that crown. They've taken it. They snatched it off the head of New Japan. And it's good that New Japan doesn't take offense to it.
Yeah.
Because maybe the executives in New Japan actually want to see wrestling grow.
And who's to say their next generation doesn't try to take it back from AEW?
Exactly. Oh, it's that little thing that WWE fans hate to hear. Healthy competition. Fucking dorks. But they would ratchet up the intensity and start throwing elbows, stereo boots, stereo roundhouse kicks. Hidden Blade connects, but Takeshita ruins it by attacking Will Ospreay and Richard O'Shea, which I thought was interesting. And Will Ospreay wins by disqualification. And you want to know what made me think mission accomplished? And I know Tony Khan had to be backstage saying it to himself too. When Takeshita was standing there with the international title in his hand, and you heard the crowd going, asshole, asshole. I know Tony was like, my job is done.
Yep.
I just put heat on this match. Not only did I put heat on a Takeshita Ospreay match, I put heat on an Ospreay Richard O'Shea rematch. All in one swoop.
And you got heat on Takeshita finally. No one was really booing Takeshita until tonight.
He didn't kill 2 birds with one stone. He killed 3.
How hard is that to do in wrestling?
And he did it all with in-ring storytelling.
Oh, my God.
Ain't that a concept? Ain't that a concept?
Boy, it's like it's 1985 all over again.
It's a concept of a plan.
I've got concepts of a plan that could happen.
Well,
if I'm elected.
It's better than befriending school shooters. I knew that.
Best friends with school.
I knew that'd get you. I said,
I'm also a knucklehead.
I said, what the fuck did he just say? I said that audibly. I know my neighbors was like, "What? He all right?" I said it loud too. I was like, "What the fuck did he just say?" I don't know if y'all was watching that VP debate, but that was the line of the night. I was like, "Huh? What do you do?" Oh, good on Don Rickles, man. Good on him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Good on him. That motherfucker looked like Don Rickles. I'm sorry.
And smart on the Trump campaign to put out a picture of the Trump Vans 2024. We're not friends with school shooters.
That was hilarious. I don't care who you support in politics. You got to admit, that was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny as hell, dog. Even Buddy looked at him like, the fuck he just... He was like, okay, I guess that means I won this debate.
Yeah.
Lord, okay. But shouts out to everybody, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Support your boys, man. 5 more schmackaroos on the Cash App. We can make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do that. Come on through with the support. Support. Said Vance already dropped that on his twits, over 8 million views. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say about that. For Mercedes' interview backstage by Renee Paquette, Camille was looking.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Short Kings out there, I hate to do this. I'm gonna disqualify you. I don't know if y'all have ever been around Camille in person. It's a reason why they call that woman the Brick House. That woman is like 5'11", maybe about 140. And all of it is in her upper body. She is a very strong looking woman.
Mm-hmm.
If you are under 5'11", she probably ain't gonna talk to you. I know she's married. Is she married to Tom Latimer? I think she's married to him. Yeah. Tom Latimer is like 6'5". If they ever got divorced for any reason, I'm telling you right now, Short Kings, y'all don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Y'all don't. That's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's a woman. That's all woman right there.
I don't think she wants betas in her life.
Yeah, that's a big country girl. That's a woman. I knew when I saw her, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, when I was backstage in NWA and I saw her walk past full gear, full makeup, I was like, well, shit, I get it now. I got it before, but I get it even more now. God damn. And she got some real strong hands too. Like if you see her fist and her hands up close, even her hands are real strong. And yeah, man, yeah, you can't be no Short King and mess with Camille, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to inform you, but Camille was looking good tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Camille was looking all right tonight. But Mercedes says it's been a beautiful 5 years. I love the delusional heel gimmick here. Like she's talking like she's been there all 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going over people's heads. I think her gimmick is going over people's heads. I think she's intentionally acting like the WWE stenches on her on purpose. Like now I think it's a troll.
Mm-hmm.
Because when she was like, it's been a beautiful 5 years and I'm honored and blessed to be a part of it. And I put together a package of Dynamite's best moments and it's just her. I thought that was great.
That was perfect.
That was absolutely great. A delusional heel with a high sense of self-importance.
Mm-hmm.
When have we seen that since Owen Hart?
We haven't. This has been perfect.
I think her gimmick is going over people's heads. And it's fooling the AEW fan base because they still think, you're an invader. That's the gimmick, though.
Yeah.
That's what she's going for at this point. But she says AEW's future is bright because money changes everything.
Mm-hmm.
And MVP rolls up to agree and give her his card and suggests they should talk. And we go to break. Thoughts on that promo, sir? And Camille, if you want to offer any comments.
I think Camille is beautiful, and sorry, short guys, don't try.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Don't try. I love what Mercedes is doing. I love everything about it. I think the fact that she wants to play the invader is just chef's kiss. Because you don't see this in wrestling ever. Even when Hall and Nash tried to do it, it fell flat.
And they needed Hogan. Yep.
Yeah, they needed Hogan for it. But this, you don't need you don't need any other people. She can be just as oblivious and everything. It's perfect. And then MVP joining, I could take it or leave it, but I'll be interested to see where it goes.
Wait, Jack says Camille has a nice body. That's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
Said Camille can bear hug me anytime. All right, freak ass. All right, there you go. He like, let me project my fantasies in this motherfucker real quick. And I saw you coming here late. Why are you late?
Yeah, why are you late?
Pay your late fees, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pay your late fees. Hit the Cash App or the Super Chats, whichever one. Mo done said, well, I'm out. Well, dude, I had to be real, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a woman, boy. That is a woman. Said perfect heel work. Said that was beautiful. Said Mercedes can't cut a promo to save her life. Absolutely horrible, but her in-ring work is perfect. Again, I think with this gimmick, she's not supposed to be this great mic worker.
No.
I think she's trolling and acting WWE-ish on purpose now.
Yep.
Like, it's so blatant. It's so blatant. Like, how people do not see this gimmick working, I will never know. It's got to be going over y'all heads, bruh. Said Hall and Nash made bank invading. Said she's playing with your mind, but like you said, people don't understand it. Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get it. It's a very meta gimmick that she's doing, bruh.
They'll get it once it's too late.
Yeah, by the time they get it, she had already gonna be turned babyface again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't get it, bruh. They do not get it. Said Adrian Adonis made bank with this gimmick. Owen did it the best, though.
Yeah.
Owen did it the best, though. Where he just thought that he was just the greatest dude and the greatest wrestler walking planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just, man, look, it was insane. It was insane. I miss those times.
Yeah, I miss Owen.
236 people watching across all platforms right
there
now.
There we go.
Oh, my God. Man, and share to these Facebook groups, man. We can't have Facebook on the scarce marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to everybody who is in here, though, supporting, man. Shouts out to all of y'all. It means the world that y'all support. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Now, if you don't keep up the good work, I'm going to fail you. And you know what else is going to happen? You know what else is going to happen? You're going to walk outside your house and you're going to fall flat on your face into a pile of dog shit. And it's going to make the squishy sound and you ain't going to be able to do nothing about it but have it in your mouth. So support the show or you're going to fall in dog shit. Keep that in mind. Dog shit, support. Which one sounds better? You make the choice. Calvin Klein. All right. Moving on. Back for commercial. The Guns interview backstage, but before they can say much of anything, Hangman Adam Page attacks them and leaves them writhing in agony. And I'm not finna do this. Jericho's going against Mark Briscoe for the Ring of Honor World Championship at Wrestle Dream. I'm gonna escape that whole segment.
That was such a waste of time.
Dude, this was the black hole on the show.
Yeah.
This show had so much momentum until that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm escaping that. I can't.
Don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Settle down, bud.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Any Jericho fans, I'm sorry. I can't. This segment knocked points off of my rating for tonight's show. I'm giving y'all an advance warning.
Same.
Not points. This did not need to happen. Jericho does not need to be on any pay-per-views. This just needs to not happen. Lord. And then the cheap heat of bringing up Jay Briscoe. It was just tasteless. It was poor quality. just do away with shit like this, man. All right. Darby Allin cuts a promo, presumably in a junkyard. I don't know where the fuck he was at.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Where in the world is Darby San Diego?
Where in the world is Darby San Diego?
He talks about riding the bus and getting bullied by dudes who spit at the back of his head and trying to mind his own business because he was outnumbered, but it killed him inside that he wasn't doing anything about it. So he turned around and got in the guy's face, and the guy had a switchblade. He said it looks like he's getting stabbed tonight and lunged at him, and everybody broke up the fight, but it felt so good to do something about it. Weeks ago when Jon Moxley said he wasn't ready to be the face of AEW, he saw those 3 guys, and he wasn't going to lay around. He'd rather get stabbed. Live by the sword, die by the sword. He put everything on the line, and he lost. He's got nothing left to lose, so he's making an open challenge at the Dream of Wrestle. Who do y'all think is going to be on that open challenge, man? Who do y'all think is going to be on the open challenge? Challenge. Yeah, no, that Jericho segment could kick rocks. Fuck, rock. That Jericho segment could kick boulders at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it. I just don't want to see it anymore. It's not funny. I just want to do away with it. No. See what we got. How about defend the title on Ring of Honor TV? I wonder, in the grand scheme of everything with the AEW media rights, what's going to happen with Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
Does he sell it?
I mean, they didn't mention anything about it, so.
Exactly. So does he sell it, or what's happening?
Is he trying to get a separate TV deal now for it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Ring of Honor. I don't know. It just feels like, I don't want to say sunken cost, but it is definitely ice cold. I don't know what plans Tony Khan has for it, but Ring of Honor as a product is definitely ice cold. And yeah. Go ahead.
Realistically, you have what? You have right now.
Right here.
Right now. You have Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, TNA.
Tenna. Tenna is funny to me. I don't know why.
Where is it going to go? And where, like, there's no place for Ring of Honor right now until, I believe, until Raw moves off of Monday, which I know Tony still doesn't want to go up against football. But, like, I don't know what TV, out of all the TV stations we have, I don't know which one would even think to take it.
But do you know who he needs to really land a big deal if he wants it? Jonathan Gresham.
Look at my PWI rating.
That dude, God, what a simp for himself. What a gump. Dude, you would have probably been pushed as the face of Ring of Honor, but you assumed Tony Khan didn't give a shit about you or the brand. You assumed, and you had a shouting match with the man.
Mm-hmm.
And then went out there and chewed on a water bottle and phoned in your in-ring performance to drop the belt. And now look at you, dude. Now look at you. Like, you're being treated, as crazy as this is to actually say out loud, you're actually being treated worse on TNA. The only net positive is that you get to be around your wife, who's taller than you.
And she's leaving soon anyways.
So, bruh, I bet you wish you didn't burn that bridge, because I don't think WWE wants to hire you, my guy.
He could be in a tag team with Bow Wow.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
They could call him the Short Kings.
Bruh. they entrance Tron video is the little motherfucking "you must be tall to ride this ride" thing. Oh God. Oh, Jonathan Gresham. What, dude, you fucked up a bag, homie. I'm pretty sure if you would have just played ball and kept it chill and did good business, Tony probably would have made you the face of the Ring of Honor reboot.
Mm-hmm.
All you needed to do was just have a little patience, bruh. We talk about CM Punk self-sabotaging. Jonathan Gresham is not to be overlooked.
Yeah.
That dude crashed out. Now he walks around. Guys, y'all want to talk about one wrestler? I will say it out loud. Jordan Grace, you know we love you and, you know, we rock with you. Y'all want to know a wrestler that walks around with just the nastiest fucking attitude? Jonathan Gresham. He walks around with a terrible fucking attitude. You could tell he's just mad at the world. Like, Jordan Grace is the only thing he has left. And he probably might not even have that once she goes to WWE and gets around some men that are taller than her. And then also, wrestling marriages and relationships just don't last.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, stop, bro. Stop walking around with such a shitty attitude that maybe somebody will want to put you on, bro. Because height wasn't the issue. You were getting a great push in Ring of Honor. Said Jonathan Gresham has the same height and build as comic book Wolverine. That's crazy. Oh, man, that's fucked up, but it's true. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. If anybody want to snitch, Jordan Grace, they were saying something about your husband. I tell him that to his face. If he asked me, I tell him that to his fucking face. You got a shitty attitude, bro. The fuck? What? He gonna get into a fight with me and catch a charge, and I'm gonna catch a charge because I gave him a criticism? What kind of sense does that make? Dude, you already had being a squidget working against you. You can't have a bad attitude and be a squidget.
Right.
What am I saying wrong? All right. Moving on. Hangman Adam Page attacks Juice Robinson during his entrance, brawling on the stage. They fought a little bit of everywhere, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that coming. Beer getting whipped around, all types of stuff. Go ahead.
I can't believe they just didn't fight right in front of the announce table. That's where you're supposed to fight.
That's the only place you can fight, don't you?
That's right. That's part of the Minnesota Samoan diet.
That Minnesota Samoan diet requires you to eat at least 2 tables.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You have to eat them. But no, dude, seriously. This was great how they were fighting before the match. I didn't think the intensity was going to be what it was to start off. I really didn't. I didn't.
Same.
So salute to them for putting some intensity on this bad boy, because that shocked the hell out of me. But we had Adam Page versus Juice Robinson after they got through brawling a little bit everywhere. They got in the ring. Man, this was a fight. I mean, shit, what else can I say? This was more so of a brawl than it was a wrestling match. But Hangman Adam Page ends up winning by pinfall with the buckshot lariat. He almost over-rotated on it, but it's okay. Post-match, Hangman Page takes his belt off and fastens it around Robinson's neck to choke him with it. He hangs Juice over the ropes. And then Jay White makes the save with the lariat, and he spears him through a table in the crowd. And Jay White is back, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we are about to get a Hangman Adam Page versus Jay White feud. And I say, you know what? Fuck it. Sign me up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hangman Page can keep doing the work he's been doing. Fuck it. Sign me up.
Wrestle Dream. Can't wait.
But any thoughts on this match, sir?
I actually really enjoyed this match, especially with it being all over the place before the match started. Really enjoyed that. Getting the crowd somewhat involved was good. I actually like this match. Juice is putting in a lot of good work in the time he's been in AEW, and probably not getting the shine he deserves.
Agreed. And wait, hold on. Cairo's objective, I actually agree with that. The match did go just a tap long. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
It did. They could have shortened this by about 5 minutes. I agree. said, welcome back. Switchblade. Jay White got a nice pop. He sure did. Said crowd was good tonight. At first, it was looking shaky, baby.
Oh.
At first, it was looking shaky. I was like, whoa. When I heard the reactions during Ricochet's and Ospreay's interest, I was like, uh-oh. But once the match got started, they fixed it. They fixed it. Said the drones hated this segment. Why?
Because they didn't fight over by the announce table. That's the only place you're supposed to fight.
The next thing that I'm about to bring up on the show is the only thing I could even remotely see next to the Jericho segment. I can only see any non-biased podcasters complaining about or nitpicking. Ciabatta Bread getting a random ass TNT title match against Jack Period Wrestle Dream. What the hell is that? Tony, you was doing so good with the story, like, with, bridging stories and getting to new feuds, but like, homie, this was super random.
He's dropped the ball with this pay-per-view.
So far, absolutely.
I mean, I texted you this, I think yesterday. He's got to introduce 5 matches for the pay-per-view tonight.
And I think
because there's only been one match the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's been Mox versus Danielson. After that, there's been nothing.
Yeah. We're at 3 now. And I think, honestly, bruh, the way maybe we sometimes we end up wrong. Okay. So we're not above saying we're wrong if we're wrong. Maybe this card ends up rounding out in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Who knows? But I'm going to keep it a buck. That Ciabatta Bread Jack Perry match, that is random as fuck personified.
Mm-hmm.
Who's clamoring for that? A part of the beauty of AEW pay-per-views and weekly television is sometimes you just don't know who's going to win. Does anybody think Ciabatta Bread is winning that match?
Nope.
So why is it happening? That's like a collision match.
Or a rampage match.
Oh, it's 4. Okay, for sure. That's a collision rampage type of match. That's not a pay-per-view caliber match. Now, Tony, you know what that means, right? You got to start building up more baby faces that aren't named Orange fucking Cassidy.
Facts.
Or Will Ospreay.
Yep.
Because you got 2 of your biggest baby faces right now tied up in a feud with Ricochet and Will Ospreay. Kyle Fletcher is a tweener right now. You got to start building up some baby faces that aren't named Orange Cassidy, sir. Give it a try.
It won't hurt.
See, we criticize, this is for all the people that say we don't criticize AEW. Here you go. You have to create some baby faces that aren't named Orange Cassidy. Fuck it. Why not have Rey Fenix come back and have him win? And make Jack Perry chase as a heel. And then Jack Perry wins it back, and then Adam Copeland comes back and feuds with Jack Perry. You see how easy that is? Not all roads have to lead back to Orange Cassidy. I've noticed that every time Tony Khan don't know what to do with a specific title picture, who does he slot?
Orange Cassidy.
Goodness gracious. Man, we got 256 people watching across all platforms.
There
right
we
now.
Go.
Hell yeah. Said if Kenny was ready, that would have been the perfect spot. Agreed, but he's not there yet.
Nope.
And Adam Copeland is out injured.
And Adam Cole, even though he's technically heel.
Yeah, they got it, man. Tony, bro, you gotta do something. You gotta build up some baby faces, bro. Build up about 5 or 6 of them. So that way, if somebody gets injured, you'll have another guy that could step up. It's not rocket science, my guy. It's not. I assure you, it's not rocket science. But if y'all are in here, man, go ahead and drop a rocket emoji. I know it's a rocket emoji. It got to be. Drop a rocket emoji in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Jay White is tied in a feud with, what's his name right now? God, I forgot that fast.
Hangman.
Which I think is going to be really good. Because they got to do something with him until Swerve comes back. So, yeah. And Swerve deserves every bit of rest he is getting right now.
Mm-hmm.
That dude held the company on his back all year. So he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. But y'all put them rocket emojis in the comment section. Salute to everybody in here, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. We appreciate all the support. Thank y'all so much, man. All right. Q. Back for commercial, Bryan Danielson cuts a promo backstage. He talks about how he's been thinking, fuck Jon Moxley all day. But this isn't about either of them. This is the AEW World Championship, and they've broken wrestling system, which is why he's challenged Okada tonight. They are 1-1, and Okada broke his arm, but not his spirit, and his title and his career on the line tonight, and he wouldn't want it any other way. Good promo. Solid promo.
Yeah. And it was short, sweet, and to the point.
Yep. Straight to the point. Didn't need to go out to the ring and talk about that for 25 minutes. Now, did you? Okay.
And then have 6 recaps about it.
Jesus. Britt Baker going against Serena Deeb.
Oh, God.
Tony, I beg of you, don't start doing the insecure booking thing with Britt Baker. Don't start doing what WWE is doing with Jade Cargill right now. Only bringing her out for specific moments and not really letting her sink or swim. And the reason why you're not letting her sink or swim is because you know the bitch can't swim. Not with this crop of ladies you got. Not with this crop of ladies you got. She may have been able to swim with the crop of ladies you had when this first started up. But in the big 2024, she can't swim. I don't even think she can swim in WWE, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That's coming from the company that made Julia look like Britt Baker last night. I watched the whole match. Julia worked that match like Britt Baker. I dare anybody to call me a liar. I dare any one of you to call me a liar. I will risk a copyright strike and pull up the footage. Wait, no, that'd be fair use because I'd be analyzing it. But still, I don't want to take the chance. But yeah. I watched Julia wrestle like Britt Baker last night. Do y'all know how much that pissed me off? And she lost.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how much that pissed me off? They didn't just nerf her. Dude, they padded roomed her. That didn't even look like the same woman. She looked like and you know what's bad? I saw the mental clock in her head already.
Mm-hmm.
Already. Dog, WWE ruins wrestlers. Let me say that again. WWE ruins wrestlers. Said, oh no, tell me that's a lie. No, Mo, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. They had her lose because of interference from Bimbo Jade. Which that made no logical sense considering Bimbo Jade and Roxanne were in a feud before Bimbo Jade got injured.
Yeah.
Why would she help Roxanne? She didn't. No, hell no. Julia was not protected. No. That's what, thank you, Cairo's objective. That's what it really was. Julia got humbled. That was WWE's way of saying, oh, that, you know, that big superstar you was over there in Stardom? He ain't that here. For fuck's sake, they had her work 50-50 with Chelsea Green. Dude. Let's be honest, bruh. Moving on from that trash-ass product. Britt Baker looked awful per the usual.
Mm-hmm.
Per the usual. The whole getting into her sequences faster shit didn't fool me considering who she was in the ring with.
Right.
Of course, when you're working with Serena Deeb, you got to speed up. And y'all want to find, y'all know something I find very intriguing? No mention of the match at All In. No mention.
I wonder why.
Yeah, no mention of that on commentary. Okay, now, Tony, here's the conundrum, bro. Y'all ain't doing Dynamite in Pittsburgh every week.
Nope.
So, what you gonna do?
I got an idea.
Yes, big, chubby, waving, inflatable man.
Fire her.
Damn, people saying the same thing in the comment section. What would moving her to Ring of Honor do?
Not a goddamn.
I do not want to see Athena have to carry Britt Baker to a passable match. No, thank you. No, thank you. Just be rid of her. Let this be her swan song. Let tonight be Britt Baker's swan song. But y'all want to know something that made me groan the moment I saw it? I don't think tonight is going to be a swan song because, guys, Werner, I want you to speak on this. I want you to speak on how pissed off you were. Guys, during this match, they showed Mariah May in the damn crowd.
Yeah.
And I said, Tony, you better fucking not.
Yeah.
I said, Tony, you better fucking not. You better not. And if you do, it better be a decisive win on Mariah May's front, and it needs to just be a transition to get to a Mina Shirakawa feud. If you have Britt beat her for that belt, you would have had undone all of the progress you have made with your women's division in the last year and a half.
And goodwill.
You better not. You better not. This better not be a pay-per-view match. You better be doing this on next week on Dynamite or something.
Or Rampage.
Dude, you better not. I just know you not that dumb. Said Mariah May will feud with Willow, and that's going to do numbers.
Yes, it will.
And I wouldn't mind Willow taking the belt off of her.
Same.
Then Mariah May, oh God, a Britt Mariah match ain't coming. That just, dude, the skill level isn't even close.
No.
Said Tony, don't even think about putting Mariah in the vicinity of Britt.
And what's to say Britt won't sandbag that match too?
Yeah, if Tony goes her and goes, well, Britt, you know, you got to put her over. Yeah, who's to say she don't do the same shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what made me laugh though? Them showing the highlights from the match between her and Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, look at Thunder Rosa carrying this bum. Oh, by the way, Thunder Rosa. I don't even think Catherine's in here tonight, but Thunder Rosa.
You want to address yesterday?
That what?
You want to address yesterday?
How about you kick it off and I'll finish?
So apparently Miss Baker believes that we center our podcast around her.
We immediately knew who she was talking about with that line. We immediately knew who she was talking about. Bitch, please. Biatch, please. Beloved, you not even talented enough for us to center our podcast around you, bro. Ma'am. if I start unleashing a clip of all of the fuck shit you did backstage and how them girls think of you, baby, I'm going to give you a warning shot. Don't send no indirect shots at us no more. You know what? I said I was going to unload the clip to Warner, but I'm going to hold. No, if you take one more shot at us, Britt, you have my word as a man. And in this world, all you got is your balls and your word. I'm telling you, one more passive-aggressive shot, bitch. One more. That's 2. One more. Britt, you got one more. One more, and I'm unloading the whole clip about your reputation and all your stories. All of them. I'll give y'all a sneak preview. Adam Cole don't even want to be in the same building as this bitch.
Damn.
Britt. Everybody's trying to play nice with you now. Rebel even posted some memories and you know how you debuted on Dynamite with her and all. Even she's trying to be nice. But I know all the stories about her and Jamie Hayter and oh baby, I know some things. Sean Ross Tree Sap ain't the only one with sources, baby.
But those are just made up.
No, they not. She did say that shit, didn't she?
She did.
I said, no, sweetie. No. Best thing you could do is keep your mouth shut. And you did that interview sounding like you banged back 8 shots of tequila. Well, you was talking to Sean Ross Tree Sap. I can understand why you might have got drunk. I might give you a pass on that one. That dude is boring as shit. I'd rather watch a tree grow than to listen to a Sean Ross Sapp interview. But Britt, I'm telling you, this is your final warning. You got one more indirect passive-aggressive shot to take at us, and I'm letting the whole clip go. I'm letting it all fly. Play with me if you want to. I got stories from Sky. I got stories from Rebel. I got stories from... Play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. I know how you really move, sweetie. I know, and I especially know how you moved in the early AEW days. You better play with something safe, bitch. And we know you watch. I'm telling you, play with something safe. Play with something safe. Respectfully. This ain't what you want. You probably gonna try and say, you know nothing. I didn't watch you guys. You gonna do all that, but you gonna say all that fake bullshit. I don't watch you guys. I didn't even know who you guys are, blah, blah, blah. You gonna probably say all that shit. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. Play with me if you want. I'll pick up this phone so quick and verify so many stories. On stream. I'll do it on stream. I'll do you one better. I'll do it on stream. Brittany, watch your mouth, bitch. I'm gonna say what Adam Cole don't say to you. Watch your mouth, bitch. Real talk. Ain't nobody centering nothing around you. You ain't nothing to center. You don't got anything to center. Sweetheart. If I put you in downtown Chicago and I told people within a 2-block radius, wrestling fans, Britt Baker's around here somewhere, you just got to find her, they'd probably bring me back a regular looking white bitch before they bring you back. They'd be like, isn't this Britt? And I'll be like, no, that ain't Britt. Well, she kind of looks like Britt. You are a dime a dozen. But you want to know the one thing you're very rare at? You have the rare ability to be an absolute cunt. Nah. Don't, Britt, keep your mouth shut. No, we ain't giving that away for free. Britt gotta talk. She gonna have to provide an actual statement mentioning us, and I promise to God, I will air it all out. We ain't doing that shit for free. Fuck no. Hell wrong with her. Had to get that out of my system, y'all. Post-match, Serena Deeb attacks, but Queen Aminata makes the save. Backstage, Renee Paquette interviews Hook. He's mad about his dad getting attacked and says he's going to find who did it and he's coming for them. Okay. Christian Cage cuts a promo, says, if we were in awe of what he's accomplished in Dynamite in the first 5 years, you don't even know what's coming next. And soon enough, he'll have it all. Hook, line, and sinker. And we go to break. Back for commercial, Mariah May is interviewed backstage. She says Willow Nightingale is the definition of failing up, and asks how many titles she can lose her way into and calls her shady and disingenuous. Willow rolls up and they bicker about it. Mariah shoves her and the brawl breaks out. That Christopher Daniels and security break up. Willow.
She's so fucking adorable.
We love you, Willow. Private Party with a new theme song finally.
Mm-hmm.
Come out there and pick up a win with Gin and Juice over the Iron Savages, man. Beat Bear Boulder. The fucking name kills me. But I'm glad to see Private Party get a win. I was glad. You know what? I was also glad to see them on the show.
Yep.
They deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Post-match, Isaiah Cassidy gets on the mic and says they meant it when they started the year saying they were coming for the tag titles. He doesn't care if his hand and shoulder are messed up. Mark Quinn doesn't care about his pec injury he just recovered from. They will be your next AEW World Tag Team Champions. They beat the Young Bucks once. Was it that on the first Dynamite?
Second.
Cool. They beat the Young Bucks once, and they promised they can do it again. And he's feeling froggy and is about to jump, and they'll fight the Young Bucks here and now. Out come the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
They say Private Party seem rather confident since they have a lot of overrun tonight. So let's test that confidence with the tag title match. They advance on the ring before they decide they're not wasting a date on a crappy town like Pittsburgh. And Jack Perry attacks Private Party in the ring. The Bucks join the fray, and then Ciabatta Bread makes the save. Then Christopher Daniels appears on the stage and has an idea. Private Party and Ciabatta Bread against Jack Perry and the Bucks on Rampage. This is Rampage, baby.
Yeah.
Renee Paquette interviews MVP backstage. He has a big announcement to make, and he thought, why not tonight? And he'd like to take a moment to introduce. But then Prince Nana rolls up with his coffee.
Mm-hmm.
He says MVP was talking spicy, and he forgot Nana was a wrestler, and he'll lace the boots up again to fight him tonight. MVP said he doesn't deal with complaints, but this man does. And the cameraman pans over to his business partner, Mr. Shelton Benjamin.
Yay!
That's right. Was that excitement, sir? Do you want to provide more excitement for the people at the stream?
Yay!
Oh my God, look at how excited he is.
Yay!
Oh my God, he's on the roller coaster.
Yay!
Oh my God. Oh, so fun, so fun.
Yay!
Oh, look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him go. Look at him go. That's right. We have fun here. We have fun.
Yes, we do.
Shelton Benjamin got a pretty good pop.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin asks Nana what was he saying, and then Prince Nana freezes up. Shelton says, good talk. Takes his coffee, and he said, yeah, it's good. Then we get a bumper featuring the late, great Mr. Brody Lee, and we go to break. That was sad, man.
Yeah.
I wish he could have been there for it. That was sad.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, mini cheat code. Bryan Danielson going against Okada. The Continental Championship was on the line for the first 20 minutes of this match. We got past the 20-minute mark without Okada picking up. Not Okada, I'm sorry, Danielson picking up the win. So therefore, that belt was off the table. But these two guys had a technical masterpiece on their hands. They were doing a lot of good selling in this matchup. And it was a lot of good psychology. It was utilized perfectly, rolling out of the ring and so on and so forth. And Okada's heel psychology is very underrated. I think that he's really working to become good at that, and he's succeeding. And Bryan Danielson does what Bryan Danielson always does, and that's be a technical master in that ring.
And kick people's fucking heads in.
Yeah, and tell a story every time he goes out there.
Mm-hmm.
But Bryan Danielson picked up the win with a backslide, retained the AEW World Championship after the brand new Blackpool Combat Club will come out there. and distract Okada. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. Some people might say, oh, you just snapped on the Julia thing and said, oh, Cora Jade interfered and she lost. Okay. Pac and Claudio have a way higher profile on AEW programming than Cora Jade has on a developmental show.
And did they attack?
No.
So then what are we talking about?
Yeah. So before anybody tries to call me a hypocrite, think about that. But no, this is a great match. Great match. Mini cheat code. And then post-match, Okada hits a Rainmaker on Bryan and flips the bird to Claudio and Pac before storming off up the aisle. Pac and Claudio get in the ring and help Danielson up and hold him in position until Jon Moxley arrives with Marina Shafir. Moxley gets on the mic and says, none of this is about him. None of this is what he wants, and he's planning for something much bigger than himself. And everything he does is for something bigger than himself. I think we find out what that means at Wrestle Dream.
Here comes the money.
Here he comes. But he said if it was up to him, he would have taken care of Danielson a long time ago. I love that line. That line. That was a great line. Wheeler Yuta makes a save carrying a claw hammer. He draws the Claudio ringside, and John slides back into the ring, forcing Wheeler to consider if he's actually willing to use the hammer. Now, at this point, I thought Yuta was going to crack Bryan Danielson with it.
Yeah.
The way they were teasing it, I was like, oh, shit. When it didn't happen, I said, And they set up a tag match for next week on Dynamite, which is on Tuesday, so be ready for that, guys.
An hour later, it'll be on at 9. 9?
Okay. All right. Warner is German. We have got the German. 9.
Yes, 9.
That's right. So you're telling everybody no?
Pretty much.
Okay, for sure. Good for you, Warner. Good for you, man.
Yeah, you know.
Not completely useless. He's like, I know a little German. Okay. Yeah. So Yuta calls out Claudio and Pac and says if he's tired of being treated like a child.
I'm a big kid now.
I'm my own man. And I'll make my own decisions and fight my own fights. But speaking of fights, next week, Title Tuesday, they want to get to Danielson. They'll have to go through him too. Bryan grabs the mic and makes it clear it'll be a tag team match, and that was the show. Y'all not going to like what I have to say. And this is going to be for all the we don't criticize AEW people. I actually thought this show for a 5th anniversary show did not hit the mark. And why? Tony Khan let his own best creative interest get in the way of loading this show up. I think he thought Ricochet and Will Ospreay was kind of going to carry the work rate of this show. So he was like, fuck it, I'll just book whatever else. And as a result, the show suffered. So I'm giving tonight's show, y'all going to be flabbergasted at this rating. I'm giving tonight's show a flat 7. I just explained the reason why I gave it a flat 7. Moment of the night, Richard O'Shea versus Will Ospreay. There is no question in my goddamn mind. Go ahead, sir.
I'm actually with you. I thought this show really was flat, considering 5 years. It should have been this show should have been balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He should have treated this like this week's go home. No matter what, this is a go home show or a pay-per-view level show, and that just fell flat. I'm gonna give it a 6.2 because that's where I was at. I don't. Oh,
even the balance of this show felt off.
Yeah.
Like all that perfect balance they had, it seemed like tonight Tony got away from it. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Tony was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Moment of the night, I'm gonna give it to Hangman and Juice and Switch.
Yeah, that was good. Again, I would have it was just so many things on this show that I promise if it didn't happen, I probably would have been at an 8.8. But I'm telling you right now, Tony Khan booked in his own best creative interest, And that just, it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work. God bless him, but it didn't work. He booked it like it was a year 1 Dynamite. Dude, you're in year 5, bro. You were doing really well. I hope this was just a thing where Tony Khan was like, fuck it, I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to book whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's just what this was. And I hope Tuesday's show is back to the balance, the good in-ring action. I hope it's, well, the in-ring action on tonight's show was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I hope he goes back to the balance he's been having since Revolution.
Yeah, because next week's a go-home.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But no, I wasn't feeling the show tonight. I really wasn't. I'm just going to be honest. I wasn't overall feeling the show. There were things I liked, but overall, I think this missed the mark. Said I was around a 5.5 tonight. Nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't 5 bad. Now, 2023 AEW had some 5.5 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Mo Dunch said 8 moment of the night. O'Shea and Ospreay, yeah, man. JW said, yo, what's going on, JW? You came in late. Yeah, why are you late? Send through your late fees.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Bam said, moment of the night. William Ospreay versus Richard O'Shea. Said NXT won't be better than AEW Title Tuesday. No. Oh, that is running against NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, and that NXT rating.
Well, no. Only for an hour.
Okay. Right. That NXT rating is going to flatline, though.
Yeah.
I hope they enjoyed what they got this week.
Yep.
Said WWE is going to overbook NXT next week for sure.
Well, yeah, they got Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll get the Miz to show up too again as well. Do another Miz TV segment.
Dude, what do people see in that Obafemi guy?
I don't get it.
He comes across like a big fucking goof. And he's green as grass in ring wise. I think people are only signal boosting him because he's a PC product and they want to be able to have bragging rights. Like, look, Obafemi was a PC product. I can't think of no other reason why that dude is getting the love he's getting because he's trash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put Bianca and Jade in a tag team with Kalani Jordan, who's like the definition of average in every form. Yeah, I don't know. Mo said, I'll have time to see you Friday. Been at the hospital the last couple of nights for my dad. He's fighting for his life. I need plenty of prayers. Thanks in advance, everyone. You know what, man? Prayers up to you, man. You know I've been through that. I've been through that with my mom. I've been through it. I know what that's like, man. Prayers up to you. Everybody send your prayers to Mo, man. Send your good energy and your prayers to Mo.
Mm-hmm.
And show him some love, man. Show him some love. Straight up. Damn, man. I hate to hear that, bro. I really hate to hear that. Well, you know, we care about you, man, and we hope all works out with that. You know what I mean? Damn. That's sad. All right, y'all. Let's clear the air. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Now, y'all might be thinking I'm finna say that just with our personal lives. No, I'm finna say don't play yourself as an American citizen, ladies and gentlemen. Because and we don't like talking politics on our show. We really don't. But whether y'all are paying attention or not, the current presidency has went out of their way to spit in the American citizen's face today, ladies and gentlemen. It was announced because Kamala Harris got sent there. Kamala Harris announced that all of those people going through all of the hardships in North Carolina right now are being given $750 to get back on their feet. American citizens.
Which, by the way, is the same amount Maui survivors got.
We just sent $8.7 billion, right, to Israel, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we just send another $8 billion to the Ukraine? I don't want to be wrong. Okay.
Well, over 100 overall.
Yeah, I know. Guys, they're laughing in our faces at this point. I don't care. Look, whoever you voting for is whoever you voting for. But $750 is what they think of you as American citizens. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie Fun with Dick and Jane with Jim Carrey. At the end, Tia
Leone, yeah.
Go watch the end of that movie. The scene with Alec Baldwin when he writes the check. That's not a spoiler because y'all don't know the context. Go watch the movie and watch that ending scene. That is what our current government as it stands thinks of us. I might go watch that movie right after I love that movie. It's funny as hell. And it was a lot of realism in that movie too. Because the movie was based on the Enron collapse.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of real tidbits in that movie if you listen. Like, you gonna laugh hard as hell the first time, but when you watch it again, you gonna catch some gems and you gonna be like, huh. You gonna learn how these billionaires work. Okay. If you got to enter a situation with an insult, you're the one that sounds stupid. So, sorry.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And you're going to get packed up. So, not worried about anything you saying. Nice try, though. That was cute. All right. But said Demolition Man came to life on Facebook. Yeah, man, but no, they are laughing in y'all faces. The only thing I'm going to beg every single person in this stream to do is when it comes to you being treated fairly, just make the right choices. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, what to do. Just make sure you're making the right choices from a local level up to the President of the United States. Because, yeah, now they're laughing. Now they're laughing. They think you're a joke. And that's what I want to clear the air on. Go ahead.
Real quick. Tony announced for the international title at Wrestle Dream, Will Ospreay versus Takeshita versus Ricochet.
Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at that. You just said that to get quiet? Is that what you did?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, what do you want to clear the air on? Come on.
I'm with you on this. I think it's ridiculous that we are in an age where people have lost everything, and apparently, according to the current government that is in charge, believes that $750 can fix hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of problems. It's sad. It really is. Not telling you how to vote, just venting on how this looks. Whether it be Georgia, North Carolina, or Eastern Tennessee. I hope maybe in the next couple of days they pray to a deity and they reverse course and change things. I doubt that'll happen, but I'm hopeful. And I hope there's better outcomes in the future for our country.
So, Modun said, clear there, I want to thank the entire Covalent TV family. I came across you all during the pandemic, and since then, I've enjoyed every moment we've shared on here. You guys are the best. Appreciate it, man. Thank
you.
Much love. That's what we was going for. We said that from the beginning. We want this to be a community. We want this to be family. You know, family. So, yeah, we got fucked here. Yeah, man. Straight up. But shouts out to everybody that is in here, man. JW, I hate that you came in late, man. All I can say is subscribe. Watch this on playback. Show the necessary love, man. Come on through. If you like what you're seeing, man, you'll probably come back to the next stream. If you don't, you won't. You know, it is what it is.
But we'll be here Friday.
Hey, simple as that. All right, y'all. But it's about time to get the hell up out of here, man. I got a busy day tomorrow. So, y'all, therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his hair. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starkson.
The big and full worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.